Hi, Dr. Gay from Integrative Wellness Options, Erie's Holistic Health Clinic at 4906 Richmond Street and 906 Grove Street in Meadville. Today I'm going to talk about alarm screens with respect to chronic or acute illnesses. Of course, chronic illnesses are illnesses that have been long-term, maybe a year, year and a half, even 6 months, that are just never getting better, and the symptoms just keep repeating and repeating. These type of illnesses, chronic illnesses, then become degenerative if they are not taken care of. And that's the beauty of the meridian screen. A meridian screen can immediately discern whether there's an energy imbalance in an acupoint alarm or whether it's a pathogenic stress. So the beauty of the screen is it is pre-diagnostic. So it can pick up the issues sometimes before they even become degenerative. I should say most of the time we can nip it in the bud before it becomes a degenerative condition, because if you're not treating the symptoms and getting rid of them by discerning what the etiology is, what's the cause? And if we can find the cause, we can nip it in the bud, get you on a formula, whether it's homeopathic or herbal, that'll reverse the chronic condition and get rid of the degeneration before it becomes a serious health condition or a disease. I muscle test what they call acupoint alarms. These are points on the body that correlate to specific organs and glands, and I have never seen anything that works as well as discerning where the issue is and what is the cause. And it's just boom, we find it, then we discern, okay, based on muscle testing of that alarm point. And it's called an alarm point for a reason. It is an alarm. It's letting the practitioner know, here's the problem child. And if we can hit it at the beginning, then the degeneration doesn't take place, and we can nip it again in the bud. Otherwise, if it's treating symptomatology, it's not going to get better. You got to find out what's causing the symptoms. Don't treat it with a drug. Don't even sometimes treat it with an herb you're buying online, because you don't know whether that is going to address the cause and fix it. Only a meridian screen or another form of energy medicine testing will determine it. Remember, the acupuncture system is interfacing the neurological. So when we can discern what the problem is by the test through the neurological system via the acupuncture system, there's where we get not only correction, but release of all the symptomatology. So the healing takes place and reversal of the chronic condition. And if the chronic condition is long-term, it's going to take longer to heal. So be aware of that. In other words, it's not going to get fixed in the first month. Sometimes you're going to have to work through various peel and heal layers until you get to the layer that's the deepest layer. That's the reason why when symptomatology begins, go after it immediately. Don't wait, because the longer you wait, the longer, the deeper that degenerative condition is being set up. If you'd like to get an appointment and you're a new patient, call our answering service at 814-459-2030. If you're an existing patient, 814-573-3169. That's my text number. I would prefer texting because then I will get back to you a lot quicker. So stay fit and healthy, stay happy. And remember, chronic illness, you don't want to continue to go on and on and on with, because you're driving symptoms deeper. The deeper the layer, the harder it's going to be to bring it to the surface and heal. But you will heal as long as you get after it soon. And again, remember, energy testing of meridian acupoint alarms. Alarms are a word that you pay attention to, because an alarm point means it's an alarm. You got a problem here that needs to be addressed, and addressed soon before it becomes degenerative. Stay fit and healthy and stay happy. Bye-bye now.